And hello, welcome. Why is music not playing? Ay, 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 ay. Hello, what a wonderful, fantastic Sunday we had. I'm about to explode. I can feel the balloon growing, and I feel. No, don't said anything. Shut up. I feel the inflammation growing. But it is. Just a problem with things that are problematic. It's nothing. There's nothing I can do about it, so why should I worry about anything? Right? Hup, 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 hup. Uh, oh. Anyway, I again forgot how. I need a savior. Hoppa. Oh yeah, I already swapped tasks. Cool. Yeah, I'm boosting up the Slayer in before tasks because I also want to do something else, which is why we are at 50-49 streak. Won't be finishing this task today, so I have very limited time for anything. Yeah. Again, this is the luck for today. We'll see. I can feel pain. I would say I feel bad because I don't feel anything anymore, but I can feel something. Y1. I shift click fucking 100. Already annoyed. Jesus, that's a great start. Nice runes. Thank you. Duck. Paparapa. There we go. Hmm. At a certain point, the pet has to be there, but then seeing someone go 9 times dry for Brutus pet, it's kinda insane to think about. 9,000 KC pet, that's insane. Appa. Also, the it's very weird that the what? The short I posted yesterday in few hours got already 1300 views. That's crazy. It's already the best shot I ever posted, and to be fair, it's on a level of a shitpost. Which is kind of crazy because all the shots I do, I plan and script and write and try to play and everything. They reach 60, 500 mark, nothing. And this shitpost got a lot. Kinda weird. Hmm. Alright. Do we get first bucket kill of today? Let's see. Jesus, I'm so... Ah, I'm sweating so much today. Oi, 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 oi. Nope, no bugs. Internet is fighting against me for some reason. I don't know why. I do. What do you have to say? Nothing burger. I need to chill on drama and everything. Like, I've been consuming so much content lately about different dramas and everything. It's unhealthy. And negativity with everything else is very... not consistent, it's not contrived. Fuck. Why can I think of words? It's spreading like illness. I know, it's spreading. So the more like drama channels and everything manipulative you watch, you basically become drama oriented to some degree. So you'll be more negative, you'll see only bad things, focus on those more, and even the situation that are described at that point are not as dramatic as they show them to be, so that's also unhealthy. I know, I'm tired. I'm tired. Oh yeah, auto retaliation on. Cool. Biggest debuff from doing Slayer boosting. Is forgetting auto retaliation on and then running through the boss. I don't understand why I'm stopping. I feel like I'm getting red X'd. Very good. But yeah, I'm tired of the world, I'm tired of how it works or doesn't at the moment, actually. So today we are only positive, and I feel like this boss is well designed, I love it so much, and I'm not tired at all. I actually enjoy it. The beautiful weather, nice warm spring outside the window. No, a bit dry, but the weather is nice. It is very nice lately. Hoppa. No space for anything. Cool. What? Okay, yeah. Fuck you. It's late. Appa. Is it fixed? Huh? This was weird. I don't know. I don't know what I did, what happened. Don't ask me. What hit me for 8? I clicked my camera, so give it a second. Kind of back. Not entirely, but I'm almost here. Yeah, that works. Cool. I don't need to hit. Defense reduction is for noobs anyway. Damn it, because I was late. Like, here I understand, because it doesn't actually misalign with my attacks. Like, if I don't move here, I will get hit, because I'm late. But in the bugged one, it's clear that you are tick perfect, like absolutely on cycle. And you are still getting hit. Hmm. Ay, 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 ay. Hmm. Oh, mm, mm. Ay. RuneScape music player has been ass lately. It's also not very consistent. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Hmm. Hmm. Yum. Right. Cool. Hmm. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Mm. Up, 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 up. Do something, please. Let me go. Ow. Let me be free from here. Certain point I will be free. Why am I not doing damage? Huh. Feels very long. Oh, it's sad. I feel tired. Not very talkative. At 100 KC is 100 KC. Certain point we will be rank 1 at this point. In about 2 years. No, 2 years. Yeah, you can do 3600, 36,000 KC a year. So that's possible. Current rank 1 is 87,000, so that's at least 3 years away. So if I do 200 KC a day, that'd be 1.5 years. but that also considers he doesn't grind, and he keeps doing so, so there's no that. And grinding Araxa is not a sustainable source of income. So there's also that to take into consideration. Then again, nothing is really consistent source of income anymore. Everything is broken and nothing really works. Couldn't find a job for a while now. So I'm here. I'm having fun. I'm trying to cope with my problems, issues, and other things. And I'm trauma dumping on the internet. Damn. I knew I was the wrong take, but I completely missed it. Oh, yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to play. Thank you. Ay, 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 ay. You see, and I could be negative here. I could rage, could scream at the top of my lung and say that it's unfair, I clicked anywhere else and Jagex should fix the game. But I won't. I am very positive. I don't feel like screaming and yelling into oblivion because of something that happened. And I will say that it's very fun. I like that the game is testing me and keeping me active, because any mistake can ruin me. So yeah, there is always a positive side of things. Sometimes it's not easy to spot, but it's always there. You need to learn how to see the world if you want to do anything in the world, if you want to survive. World is only as cruel as you make it to be. The world is also as good as you make it to be. Everything is what you want it to be. And nothing else is. Nothing else ever matters. Mm-hmm. Fine. Again, after some spells you don't need to re-click, so that's fine. It's also you don't need to re-click after every prayer. But if you're doing Araxa, I expect you to know that. Maybe not expect, but I think you will know some things like that. I believe in you. You're a big person-ish that comes here. cool. Mm. Probably will. Pa. I need to flick a little bit here. Because if I won't flick, then I won't be able to do one more kill. And I have potion for one more, so yeah. It's the Flick Bestia. Mm-hmm. Six. 5. 5. Mm. Cool. 70 KC trip. Decent. Good. Why from... Wonder why Poland gets like so much alcohol connections for some reason. You're not meant to be drinking spirit. That's not really for drinking, I feel like. Is it not... Is it not normal in other countries? Like, is it spirits normal for addition to stuff? Let me Google that actually. Uh, but spirit has diverse usage, primarily for referring to a person's spirit alcohol, particularly in the concept of high concentrated rectified spiritus. 95 ABV. It's very high proof for extraction culinary applications as base for homemade beverages. So liquors and tinctures, cocktail base, baking and cooking for flambeing due to its high flammability, food coloring. Okay, yeah, that's cool. But also donuts and the twisty thingies. Like herbal tinctures, disinfectant, solvent, moving residues such as sticker glue, Mr. Crime. Would anyone drink spirit? It's not like every Pole is drinking spirit. No, we are a post-communist country and we derive heavily from Russia, but still. And weird seeing YouTube, and then you have someone trying to taste spirit from Poland. Holy fuck. Weird as fuck. Absolutely turning myself off. Also, I don't know if anyone is aware of this. Let's make this an educational segment. We have a person here, Dabe Smith, which is a massive bot, level 3. Number 1, entertainment, well 302, clan hall, enter guest, 302 VP. That's a scam. How it works, you go there, they pressure you into fun time, they probably pressure you into dropping something into the chest for the drop party, then they will basically work you through. They will engineer you into having fun with them and then playing along with depositing in some money, something into the clan chest, dropping something, trading them something. Then after you do, they will instantly kick you from the clan hall and you will be gone. Your items will be left behind and you will not be able to recover anything. Yeah, one rule of RuneScape. If it's too good to be true or seems sketchy, never follow through. Treat everyone as a criminal that wants to skin you alive. Never trust anyone. But it's a weird and very grim way to view the world, but it's probably the safest way to play RuneScape, if I am to be honest. Like, interact only with your friends. If you want to find a new friend, do an activity, and you still shouldn't trust people that you meet on the game. At any point they can absolutely scam and take you for your money. So any risk that you are willing to take has to be something that you are actually aware that you will lose. Not aware, but something that you will not feel bad about losing, I guess, should say. This is hella fast. That's like sub... No, it's not anymore. Had potential to be sub 50. And it's 52. It's at 57 even. Jesus, so long. And the rage took several years. Mm. How is Poncalapi? Easy game. Pet, thank you. Ow. Hmm. Oh, typing faster than the brain can think is a problem. Ow. Not ow. Up here. Okay, yeah. People go away. That's absolutely fair. This is something I want to see. Oh. Please, let me go. Easy tankers. Inventory is full, yeah, sure. Pa, 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 pa. Fine. Also, I'm kind of wondering about doing something. One. Yeah. Hmm. Okay. Oh. Hmm. But it must be sitting like weird. Because I've been stretching today. I did. I started the day, I stretched, I did some exercises. My legs still hurt, so there must be something wrong with the setup I can fix. What is making my leg painful? But I am aware that the so-called gaming chairs are the issue. Mine is really old and not the age problem, but the problem I got it when I was younger. Ow, 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 ow. That would be painful. Pet. That's not a pet. No, at certain point it will be pet. I'm not worried. Yeah. Wish I could be doing something else. And I could, but I chose not to. Because I want to have the pet, and I also want to make the money. Yes. Uh, uh, uh. Oh. wonder how AI would be good at actually playing the game. Yeah. Watching someone do what I'm watching at the moment, let me see. It's Critic doing Doom from absolute scratch, and at certain point he will realize what the, is he aware of how much runes he actually is using, because it's kinda crazy. Doom eats a massive amount of runes and everything else. It's impressive how much ammo and everything you're actually using. Uh, oh. Good. Am I 1/3 of the way? Almost 25%. 50 minutes. That's crazy. That's crazy. Mm. Oppa. Pet. Oh. That's awful. Oh. Not paying attention's painful. La 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 la. Hmm. I have nothing to talk about today. Kinda crazy. That's fine. The silent stream is fine also. You have to be comfortable with your awkwardness to grow as a person anyway, so your awkward self is a part of yourself that you should be proud of, because it's a you thing. I know. Ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. Oi! Huh. Yep. I'm absolutely paying attention to everything that's going on. Not watching you two on the other side. Yep. Oh. Mm. Okay. Does absolutely not help me in any way, shape, or form. Huh. Wonder how's the drama healing the brain? And because it's so addictive, that's interesting to me, the process of addiction. Absolutely, entirely takes over. Which is kind of interesting, like, for example, me as myself, addicted to nicotine and probably to some degree caffeine. While caffeine is less detrimental to life, I am willing to let that slip. Also, caffeine being almost everything. From coffee to tea, so also a bit harder to avoid. But nicotine is a chemical. It's a chemical that induces cravings to you. Is it? I know. Everything has a physical and mental part of it. Like, you don't crave drugs because you enjoy the taste, for example, but that can also be true. You crave drugs because the substance is making you cravings, right? Or there are not how you feel. Jesus, words, come back, please. Because the substance makes a chemical craving in your brain, right? But then there is also mental part, like you enjoy the process, you enjoy the state you are in, all of that, and combination of both, and neither can be true. Some people will not be addicted to anything they ever, and are absolutely unable to get addicted. But it is what it is. That's not bad. History is a circle. Nothing ever changes. What am I doing? What is going on? Lock in, Yora, for fuck's sake. Oh man. Turbo 8. Ow. Hmm. Uh, uh, ah. Hmm. Eh? Use you. Huh? No, 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 no. We. You are waiting, going away, and give me. I. Mm, mm, no. Go back. Huh? Huh? Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, hmm. Concurrent viewers, because I am the concurrent viewer, whatever. Let's analyze what happens. Mm-hmm. Click was here. There is click, and we are on white. See? There are playback speed. Give me 25. White tick, yellow click. Blue, white. 2 ticks. 2. It took 3 ticks to move. Thank you, Jagex. Hmm. Again, it's fine. It's really fun because I can practice my positive thinking and not being annoyed by things that shouldn't exist and be a part of anything. That's very fine. I really enjoy random things that happen randomly because they make me practice my makes me practice my positivity and acceptance of mistakes that I make, even though it's not my mistake to do. Mm. Huh. Cool. Hmm. Pa, 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 pa. Hmm. Hmm. Now I feel laggy. 80 FPS. Let's go. Huh. Hmm. Hmm. How do I make the thing thingies? Wonder how to make this into a sheet post. Like, they get attention, but that's fine. It's weird that I cannot do. It's weird that shots I made before got me less views than some random shitpots I do. But it's also fun. For some reason, the Dexter meme was cracking me up. I enjoyed it. Doesn't really matter that much as long as things are enjoyable to make. May I joke to you? We can do another meme. May I joke to you? Yep. Legally blind. Uh, was this also? Hmm? Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Hmm. Like here I'm late. I'm aware that I am late. I will have to move because I will get hit, yeah? See? At that point, there was a bug, and I'm aware of it. Uh, mm. Mm. Alan. Mm. Hmm. I mean, mm. And I'm watching a video about some recent drama. The subject of vague posting. I understand sometimes you want to give your message across without supporting any side. So like you give yourself uh, how do you say the probability? Mm, like this uncertainty of your actual stance. I'm talking out of my ass. I'm talking about subjects that are interesting, like the mechanics of vague posting are pretty interesting because you want to talk about something so bad that you will actually compromise your rules to some degree. And it's not entirely always malicious or bad. Uh, but then it's not perfectly either. You have ambiguity, but maybe you are not entirely with the current thing, but to some degree you agree with some parts, maybe. I don't know. It depends person by person, case by case. But even if you are vague posting about something and contradicting yourself multiple times over and over and over and over again, that doesn't mean you are malicious or you are lying. It's more of a human psychology that you don't want to do something and the reality is slipping past. And providing a contradicting statement makes probably maybe your brain make not figure it out, but even it out. So, for example, if something is uh, quite silly or normal, or people would be pissed, you would overcorrect that with, "Oh yeah, it was massive," but then it's not a big deal. But again, I was terrified of the situation. But the biggest part of everything would be don't contribute to malice. And the crude way of saying is that can be attributed to stupidity. But I don't mean it as the person I'm talking about is stupid. I mean it as that's how the saying goes. Some things are just people not thinking about them, which leads to misunderstanding and other problems with them, right? It doesn't mean someone is stupid or doing something they shouldn't be doing, but just not thinking through. Like, not every person thinks about every single sentence they say. Like, for example, I don't even know what I'm saying at this moment. I'm absolutely schizoranting about things. What I'm saying is vague posting is if you want to say something without saying anything. No, it's not. Hmm. What are you talking about? Hmm. I mean, the vague posting you are. Hmm. I don't know. Yeah. Ah, scratching the itch without making yourself bleed. But then again, still, it's not really fixing anything. You're not. It's the reality peeking in through the windows, right? Doesn't. Holy shit. So much food. doesn't entirely mean you are lying or being deceitful. Just means the reality doesn't entirely match what you. Huh. I know, I don't understand humans. Like, I can understand normal behaviors. Again, vague posting, talking about something you don't really want to touch up because it's a hard subject for you, but you feel like you want to actually talk about something like that, or you need that particular release. Like, yeah, that's absolutely fine. You're not allowed to talk about it, you don't want to talk about it, but you want the release and kind of gratification of that. So it's something that's troubling you and you know you shouldn't be talking about it, and it's constantly eating away at you. Then to vague post about something of trouble to get some vague reassurance, it's fine. Probably some subject you shouldn't vague post about. Like the current event that could be misinterpreted. And Liga Matter is also one thing, because that will make people speculate and do camps. I don't understand how the tribal mentality of humanity works. Every conflict is you are either pro or against. It's not like you can agree with some things, but and the tribal mentality is weird. You're either with us or against us. Only sixth with absolute. And it's kind of weird. You can disagree with someone even though you agree with the methods, or the other way around. You disagree with the methods but agree with their general stance. So I forgot the music is again not playing. Wait. Hmm. Again, but the other issue would be you're not getting the resolution. If you're like posting about a problem, you're not getting proper resolution to the problem. You're actually doing everything you can to not get the resolution of that problem. And that's also kind of problematic to some degree. It depends. It's case by case. Everything's case by case. Nothing should be judged by the general scope. Every case is different. Every situation is different. Every circumstance is different, even though they look similar. Every brain works differently. Ah. I'm very focused, as you can see. Hmm. Mm. Mm. Yeah, when you're doing a preemptive strike, it does look like you're not actually going on offensive. You are preparing to be on defensive. You want your narrative to be stronger by preemptively placing it before. Like the first words are important for the image. So yeah, that is part I can agree. Hmm. Uh, hmm. Well, it's kids around too. Oh yeah, the timing's problematic too. Mm. Mm. Huh. One by one. That's criminal. Mm. Huh. Uh, moving so weird. Hmm. Uh, the boss is so repetitive. Mm. Hmm. Something is very weird and important to some degree. Lots of drama starts out of just a misunderstanding. Like, if you go into any problem with cold head, like you are able to analyze the situation and think about it for a moment, I feel like there is a standardized way to go and think about anything, which is very not important, but very interesting to me that there is some sort of standardization to almost anything, right? You can go into the any problem and ask what was the goal and is it malicious or is it just a coincidence? Like, a lot of things are just probably misspoke or something. I don't know. I already lost the train of thought. I'm so focused today. Many things are just accidents. Some things that nobody wanted to say, or things that happen at this particular moment that are coincidentally aligning with the current thing. And I'm giving benefit of the doubt for anything. Also, about drama, there is... If you want to say something, say your part, say anything that is important to you, you should go and say whatever you feel like saying, but there's nobody that can and will stop you. But you also have to know that people will make up their mind in the first few seconds. Most people will absolutely make up their mind in the first minutes, seconds of actually seeing the content. That's probably most of the people. Then those who are smarter, more brain developed, right? The older, more actually adult ones, like the developed people, will actually, the deeper will look for more information, will go deeper into the subject, will wait for the more evidence of everything, that then they can actually go to a conclusion that was someone lying or not and move on. Or maybe there is no resolution to that current problem because it's he said, she said, and there is no factual evidence in this case. And the people will speculate but not draw the definitive conclusion of the fact. No, it's kind of weird that everything can be... Nothing really matters. Doesn't matter what you say or who you are. Someone will just go out of the way to say anything, and then there'll be 20 people that believe them, and then 20 people will turn into 200, and then you have an army of trolls that will do everything they can to destroy you because they believe one person said something. And even though it wasn't true, nobody bothers to check anything because they heard on the internet that someone was bad. Kinda impressive. And that also goes into the something I mentioned before, the tribalism. The people will go into the tribes, imaginary tribes of the internet, and oh yeah, someone from my tribe said something, so it's actually right. It has to be because someone from my tribe said it. I noticed it on the internet a lot. Many things that are believable are instantly believed, and things that are against current thing are under a lot more scrutiny at this very moment. And yes, I do what I spoke about. I am vague talking about an issue that is currently ongoing, and you already absolutely know what's the issue. But I'm saying most people will scrutinize and criticize the information that are aligning with misalign, that are disproving their point of view, but will accept things that correlate with their view at face value. Holy, I need to stand up and stretch after this one. Going on? But did I not spec? Probably didn't spec. Yeah, because I didn't have enough spec. Yeah, that's fair. Also interesting that what I said is probably very out of context for anything, but I'm protected by the thing of not being important enough to be listened to. But also, this is an absolute skid surrounding, as I said many times. You will never know if I actually maybe had a decent conversation with myself and you only heard half of it. Now, I have trouble speaking, which is also what I'm trying to figure out at this moment. And maybe speaking publicly might be something, but then recording it also is other thing. But I am thinking about what I'm talking about, but I lost that train of thought in the middle and forget what was my aim at the start. Youthful dementia, schizophrenia, starting early. So we'll see how that goes too. Oh, fuck you. Oi, 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 oi. Why? Hmm. I don't know. Very weird. Weird. Everything is weird. I don't understand how anything works. Yeah, the Dracula one. The from Sesame Street. Let's count. 1, 2, 3. Ha 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 ha. That'll be a good meme. Oh. But something, yeah. That makes sense to me. That's just to grab attention. It's nothing important here, nothing interesting, nothing. Hmm. Oi. Hmm. Up, 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 up. Oi, 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 oi. Oh, I need to stand up. In a minute. Please die. Mm. Yeah, cool. Perfect. Time to actually take a small break. So let's go. Okay, yeah. Hmm. Oh, yeah. I will be right back in a second. Maybe a bit longer. Why is it? Yeah. Huh? Okay, anyway, back in a flash, like 10 minutes max. Oh shit. And I'm back. Holy, I am an absolute goblin. Nope, cannot find anything, so I won't even be looking for anything. Pepper. Oh, it's painful. I do need to figure out what is causing the main issue for me. I know it's not my entirely leg position. I know that much. It's probably an issue with uh, hip level rotation stabilization thingy, which is causing the main issue. Or maybe the level is weird, but yeah, if I sit for long enough, and you can actually see I've been sitting for around 3 hours. It's not too great because I stand up, I really do look like a goblin. An absolute cannot even straighten your back goblin. I wouldn't wish that on anyone. I know some people would deserve it, but I wouldn't really wish that to anyone. I think that the respect can save the world. Like if everyone respected each other and the right to exist and be and present themselves without any ill will, that would be great. And it is what it is. And also I had a thought about things I said before. Because I said many dumb things that are actually probably incorrect, right? So, to explain a bit more. Ooh. Explain more about the entire debacle. It's talking to people and exchanging your ideas is a great way of understanding more yourself and fixing your bad ideas. Like, not a single person was born knowing everything, right? You have to like start walking somewhere. How? Before you start running, right? Talking to people and exchanging those ideas, admitting you were wrong, you did a bad take. In current political climate, I guess, one mistake will get you the platform, right? If the mob deems you unworthy of being in line, then you are done. We'll have creating another entirely account separate from the first one. But in normal situations, you are permitted to do mistakes because mistakes are how people grow, actually. I am dead. Oh. Mistakes are what actually makes people grow. Oh, that's fucked up. Holy. Sorry, I had to focus for a second because I was so dead. Making mistakes is how people grow, from what I understand. So, putting a, I don't know, bad opinion online is not actually killing anyone. It's actually making people grow, and I feel it's a positive thing if you are able to actually talk with people and exchange those ideas, right? I feel like that would be the play for anything. Exchanging ideas, admitting when you are right, when you are wrong, and growing from that experience, not one and done and killing any, not superstition, but encouragement to talk with people, because you'll be branded as a Nazi or anyone because you disagree with people. And while those people don't really understand the words they say, which is kind of weird for someone who understands intimately what fascism and Nazis were like, because that's quite an important part of learning in East Poland. I don't know about the rest of Europe, but I know Poland is going very extensively about communism, fascism, and Nazism, because those were very big part of our history. Like, USA goes deep into slavery and human rights and all of that. Like, each region is teaching you about your own history. Your own. The world is your history, so you should be learning about everything. But then, if you focus on everything, you lose your local identity, and you also skim many important issues. So yeah. For example, in Poland there is a meme going around about learning history, because on every school we have, now you have 1, 2, 3 schools, I guess. In preschool you don't learn anything about history. In primary school you learn in primary school you learn since not Mesopotamia, from prehistory till we have the time to, when we end. Then in middle school you learn from prehistory to where we end, and then you learn in the high school from preschool, prehistory, to where we end. Like, there is no cohesive, consistent path to learn. Like, you can really go through the normal events in primary school, like go not too deeply into all the context of everything, but you can start with prehistory because it's interesting to those people. Like, medieval times and prehistory is very interesting to young people. Knights, barbarians, all of that, the fighting, the glory. And then once the humans develop themselves further, they are adult, they grow and expand their knowledge and morality a bit more. You can delve deeper into the slavery of Greek Empire or Roman Empire of entirety Middle Ages, the repercussions, the political warfare, and all of that. You have to don't want to say dumb down, but you have to match the level of intelligence of your students to the things you explain to them. You know, I had a very good history teacher. We went through almost everything up to the modern times. Like we stopped uh, close, very close, like after the Cold War, Reformation in Poland. We probably didn't go. I know that we were had mentioned the human rights movement and the thing in the USA, but it wasn't a big pivot. Not that important in the cultural sense for us. But I know World War II and Cold War and communism and everything was very extensive. And while I think, hey, no, I won't continue that thought because that's a political thought, and I really don't want to judge systems. But I can quote man, which I actually forgot the name of, that democracy is the best system we have so far. Doesn't mean it's good system. It's the best what we had. I clicked that. I didn't. Oh. Where is the... We're missing our internet tab. The world is very weird. Too complex for me to understand at the moment. Like, you can think you understand everything properly, but then there is stuff, things that you don't know or you will never learn because nobody will tell you. Milb. Man, I love Bilbo. Hmm. Oh. That. Hello, we can see. Holy. You just like me, try to make history. It's a line on the road. Like, only political thing I will allow myself to say is people should make more mistakes, like an average person. Average person should embrace being imperfect and the sneezes would take me apart. To, I don't know, to make the hotkey to remove all the filters from my microphone. Because I feel like people would enjoy absolute chaos and horse neighing when I sneeze. Well, back to that point. That was stopped because of an absolute violent sneezing. Ah, that's not what I wanted to do. Again, for the fourth time now. Back to the point. People should embrace making mistakes. As a private person who only has to care about themselves, making a mistake is the biggest opportunity to learn that you can actually have. Having a wrong opinion about something, being mistaken about something else, and actually correcting it, like not making mistake is the biggest part. Correcting yourself and growing from the experience. That's the most important part of anything. It's not about having always the most safest, most reached out and bland opinion, like being always on the good side of the history. It's making mistakes and actually fixing what you did wrong, admitting mistake, and growing as a person. That's the most important part of everything. And you can actually not even disagree. You can pick this apart and say, oh yeah, so was Hitler. He made a mistake. Then I think it's taking everything too far in out of context. I do not meaning killing people for your own benefit or anything like that. I think disagreements about opinions are healthy, and you should talk about them and do that. Obviously, I'm not talking about military operation or anything. Those are massive things far beyond the scope of what I'm capable of thinking rationally about. Those are people who make the decision that are chosen by other people, by a cabal of other people, well beyond what I can understand about the world. And they have also massive amount of knowledge about many situations that you will never see and you will never know. You may be outraged about some things, but then you will never know what really happened. It is the most important thing that many people should realize, that you will never know the full story of anything. As far as any government is concerned, you will never know the truth. Because the truth is detrimental to the rhetoric they want to present. As a civil disagreement faces, you really should make mistakes. Changing the mistake and your opinions with everyone else, and talking about it, and drawing your own conclusions from the subject, and growing. It's very beneficial to every single human being. It's very weird. What I'm talking about, I have no idea. I'm just rambling. One thing you can take away from this: make mistake. Don't really be worried about always being right, always being in the good part. No, make mistake. Make mistake and talk with people about it, but be respectful and reasonable. And that's my point. Don't wish people ill, don't threaten them, be respectful and reasonable of everything. If you make a mistake, own up to it and maybe not fix, because not everything you can fix, but just you realize you made a mistake and you will not make the same mistake again. But the biggest part of it is realizing that most people you encounter in your life actually already made up their mind, and nothing can change that mind. So no matter if you are wrong or they are wrong, they already have their own opinion set, and nothing will change that. And also something that you have to know: never argue with those people. Let them do whatever they want, and don't interact with them, never. It's pointless. They won't learn, you won't learn, and both of you will just waste your time. Let them do whatever they want. I think that uh, about the you shouldn't, who you should never talk with. I think Hassan mentioned that at one point. That thing is OP. And to some degree, it is. To some, it really isn't because you are not really moving anywhere. You're just pushing a goalpost, which doesn't change anything. The other thing that is OP is actual factual conversation that you can have with people. If you are actually having a healthy goal, conversations are OP. Talking with other people and changing the ideas. This is very OP because it develops you as a person and the other person as a person. Everyone grows from this conversation, even though you have opposing ideas and think differently how anything should be working, but still both of you are growing with minimum effort. Party third. What are the dangerous areas that I never wanted to talk about? Kinda weird. Let's breathe. Also talk with each other off. Until a conversation and dialogue. This is the lesson from Job. If you have to take anything out of my Twitter rambling, talk with people. Let's bring back the thought of free ideas. The thought that you actually can have an opinion. And exchanging it is not a death sentence. Because when you imprison the thought or a free idea in society, then the dictatorship and through propaganda starts. You are not allowed to actually discuss an issue. Because every single problem has morality in it. It's not black or white. Nothing is. Everything is complex. It's not, oh yeah, it's bad thing to do that one, but good thing to do this content. No, everything is complex. The world is complex. Nothing is as easy as it sounds. Looks. Again, I have no idea. I'm talking about it. People rambling. People should talk. Really, it's very important for you as a person to talk with others and to grow and shape your opinions. It is important for everyone else. Thank you. Easy game. Not a... Could be bad. Like, what point do I start believing that my account has been banned from Getting Empire? Or Microsoft. Ta-da-dum. Not doing invitation that. Oh, fuck's sake. don't understand. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. Like, I don't get it. Help. Is it good? Hello. Does it... Well, it's not. Okay. Go. Go. No, it doesn't fucking work. Why is everything broken? I don't understand what prompted the microphone to break. We can open this up. And feel the break. Oh, you. Yeah, we actually don't understand. Oh, yeah. To do so no, the microphone is broken, so I need to restart OBS and PC and everything because I have no idea what breaks. I didn't check, so this will be a proper investigation this time, I guess. It's it shouldn't be that bad. It's that how it goes again. Up here. I Nobody can tell me what is wrong, and I will not be able to put back on anyway. I have no idea. Everything is well. Everything is well. Nothing changed. Nothing is problematic. I didn't have anything. My computer is not overwhelmed. Nothing is at play. And I will just reset everything and it will be fine. I have no idea. I don't understand. Even black. To be positive and try to be happy with everything, right? But there is nothing that infuriates me more than actually not being responsible for the mistake. Don't really no idea. Making a mistake. being able to do something. Yeah, that's yeah, yeah. But breaking without you doing anything is awful. Even a room like that. Like now. Man, this is so fucking annoying because I don't know what's causing it. Hmm. Jesus. The microphone is broken. I need to do many things that I had to do. So, I don't know. No, no, I don't know. I want to know how bad the microphone is. Like, it's insane. Why am I roboting so bad? I don't, absolutely don't understand why you have truffle on, you dumb fuck. Use it. Everyone's good music is turning off. The microphone's fucking broken. Everything, nothing's fucking working. You don't know. You don't know. What about it? I will take. Like, whatever the fuck else I want. Anyway, thank you for coming by, Joey, for the scarf at the end. And it's still very scarfy, that's for fun. Look, sorry for the scarves, sorry for Mr. Rambling. You really have no idea what I'm talking about sometimes, and it's just a very much part that I have.